Good evening, everybody. We're delighted that you all can join us for end of the year concert here at McLoughlin. Your support has brought us to where the concert has been. Your support has helped us bring this concert to where it is now. And the first piece that we're performing is called Ceasing Emojo by Jack Narvin. Sung in Swahili, the song promotes peace and unity and humanity. We hope you get this message. We hope that you get this message.
We all laugh. next song is CC. Our next song is On You Stay by Ruth Morris Gray, and it's in Latin. We've had an amazing time learning this song, and we hope you guys like it. Our next one is a spiritual with bits and pieces from other songs. Please enjoy my personal favorite, Elijah Rock.
Good evening. For our next song, we'll be singing Fly Me to the Moon. There are many versions of this, notably by Frank Sinatra or Tony Bennett, so it might be a little familiar, so yeah, Tony Bennett. Sorry, very good. Okay, so yeah, we've had a lot of fun learning and singing this, and I hope you enjoy it too.
This will be our last song. We'll be singing Come Fly With Me. Our soloist is Cameron Weister. We really enjoyed this song, so I hope you enjoy it.
Fly Come fly with me, let's fly away. And if you choose, you can lose your blues in a park in far Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly around in the blue. Come fly with me, let's float down to Peru. In Mama Land, there's a one-man band, and your toot is free for you. Come fly with me, let's take off in the blue.
While they're making their way down, I'll tell you a little bit about that piece. I performed that piece when I was in high school. I loved that piece. It's probably 200-something years old, so it's been around, many choirs. I love that piece because it's called a double choir. So we have choir 1 on one side of the room and choir 2 on the other side. We had wanted to take it to state, but we switched and we adjusted and we did something else, which ended up working out really well. But we wanted to make sure we got to perform that one for you tonight. State was a wonderful experience, and they did extremely well. Oh, good. They did extremely well, and a piece that we're about to perform for you tonight is probably one of the hardest pieces I have asked my choirs to sing in many, many years. It's in Taiwanese, and the language itself was a beast. I have no training in Taiwanese, in the language of Taiwanese, and so that was a real struggle. Coming out out, trickling in slowly here. There we go. And we just worked really hard because it is such a gorgeous piece of music. I've had it in my files for about 3 years. For the last 3 years, I've looked at it and I've gone, not this year, not yet. The next year would come along, oh, not ready, not this year, not yet. And then this year came along and I'm like, I think we can do it. I think we can do it. And they worked really hard, and they love it as much as I do. And I think that's why we were able to pull it together, because we all loved the piece so much that it meant enough for us to work at it. And so we're going to perform this piece, which, by the way, the judges gave us outstanding comments on this piece alone. This is called, in English, the title is in English, Floating Moon on the Water, but the entire song is in Taiwanese. It's really beautiful. We hope you like it too.
This is kind of an annual tradition that Crimson and Black does. Every year at the final concert, we do a one last hurrah, kind of a senior prank, as some of you may call it. That song was, what's the original song called?
Little Mermaid.
Part of Your World from Little Mermaid, but it was kind of a parody during COVID, when we couldn't be in person. So, yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I suspected they might do that. And here's why I suspected. I just didn't know what happened like that. What?
You didn't see the cool front tag, did you?
No, I didn't. Well, the thing is, here's the story. So back in COVID time, when we were all in lockdown, it was a really hard time for everybody. I'm just going to say for me, it was a really hard time. There is nothing worse than, as a musician, trying to make music by yourself. Music wasn't intended to be made alone. Nobody signs up for choir to sit in their room and sing alone to a computer screen. It was the loneliest time I can remember in my life, and I can imagine for them as well. But all those seniors who just came up, they were part of that. They were part of that time. And so one day in November, I remember feeling very sad as I walked out of it, because I always came into school to do my teaching online, because I just felt like I needed some kind of connection. So I always came in the building every day. I was here. And so I just felt really sad. And as I was leaving, I don't know why, the Little Mermaid song popped in my head. And so I sat down and I wrote all the lyrics. resonated in my heart that I wanted and I wished so badly at that time. I put it on YouTube because that was the only way I could think of to share it with them. Well, it's still on my YouTube channel, so if you want to see it, it's there, because I keep forgetting to take it down 5 years later. But it's still there, and they keep singing it. Don't take it down. It's still there, so enjoy. But they still sing it. Every now and then they'll make fun of me. They'll sing it on the bus or whatever, so I kind of wondered if that was going to come up tonight. I just didn't know it would happen like that. And with the wig, that was especially beautiful. Yes. Okay, but now to the task at hand, seniors and everybody else. We're going to sing this piece called Floating Moon on the Water that we did at State, and we'll talk a little bit about State in just a second. So briefly, I'm not sure if you knew this, but we came home with a little something something that day. Yeah, second place in the entire state of Oregon. So proud of that, just incredibly proud of that. And I have certificates for each of them that they received from OSAA, but I don't want to give them to you now because you've got more stuff to do. So maybe we'll do that a little bit later. But yeah, it's amazing. Our choir, every year for several years in a row, we come home with one of these, and it's outstanding. And it's because of all the support you give these kids and how committed and dedicated they are. So one more round of applause. Now we're going to lighten the mood a little bit before we get heavy and sad. As you know, we are going to Disneyland. Go ahead and make your adjustment while I talk. We're going to Disneyland in less than 2 weeks. And when you go to Disneyland, you can't sing things like Floating Moon on the Water. You have to sing things that are happy. We have to keep it happy on stage at Disneyland, so we're going to be doing a couple of songs we've sang this year that are a little more upbeat, but we're throwing in some Disney stuff and pop music too. So we're going to share one of those with you tonight, just to kind of lighten the mood and see what we do when we go to Disneyland. And we will record it, and I'll put it up on YouTube, and you can watch it. But what was I just about to say? Oh, on the back of your program, I put a little note there. As you know, we are so grateful for all of the help you've given us this year with the fundraising. Our community just comes out and does amazing things to help our kids in music, athletics, FFA, you name it. Our community takes care of our kids, and I'm truly grateful for you. I'm not saying we're done accepting money, so if you have a few extra bucks to give, we will happily snag those and put it towards our choir account or towards this Disney account. But again, truly appreciate all you've done to support our kids. All right, I'm going to get off or step off to the side so you can see how fun they are to watch on this particular song. I'm pretty sure you're going to recognize it. This comes from the musical Frozen, and we hope you like it. We're going to need a little bit more applause than that for something this kind.
I've been searching my whole life to find my own place. Maybe it's the party talking or the chocolate fondue.
But with you,
I've done my way.
I see your face, and it's nothing like I've ever known before. Love's an open door. Love's an open door. Love's an open door with you. With you. Love's an open door.
as you know, this is the last concert for these seniors. I'm trying to hold it together a little bit more here. And so we always do a special song dedicated to the seniors. Well, there's actually two, but one that we do every year consecutively, and then one that's a little bit different. We try to switch it up. And this year we're doing a song called I Lived. It's all about embracing all of the things that happen in our lives, not running from fear, jumping into fun experiences, opening our hearts to love, and experiencing all the things that life has to offer. And that's what we want for our kids when they go off. So, okay, here we go. Seniors. This is I Lived. I came prepared with tissues because I know this is going to be a rough one. I've been dreading this concert for about 7 years. And I say that because I have the unique experience of that not many teachers get and not many can relate to, because I get to keep them for so long. As long as they choose me, they continue to choose me. I get to know them and see them for a long time, and a good handful of them I've had since 2nd grade. That's a long time, you guys, and tonight I have to say goodbye, and I'm not there yet. So, I'm going to start off with some of the seniors. I'm going to bring each of them up and say something, but as I get closer to the end, it's going to get harder because I've known them for so long, and I mean, I'll see them, I know that, but this is different, and I hope that you understand, and I'm sorry for how long this is probably going to take. So, I'm going to start with our seniors from the beginning choir, because we have 3 seniors there, and I'd like to bring up Angel Gonzalez first. Angel. Now, Angel, he came to us, was it last year or the year before? Last year, somewhere in the middle of the year, from Arizona. And he was in drama, and then I convinced him to do choir, because it was just so much fun and so just a joy to have around. And that, I think, is your greatest gift. That you are just joyful to have around. I can't think of anybody that I've met that does not love being around you, Angel. And that's a gift that you have, and I'm going to miss that a lot. So, thank you for being part of us. What I'm handing them is a copy of our poem that I read before we go on stage every time. And I'll read it to you now so you know what they're getting. It's a poem that was given to me when I was in my undergrad at the University of Kentucky. And it goes like this. For the common things we do and say, God gave us speech in the common way. For the common things we think and feel, God gave us the poet with words to reveal. But for the heights and the depths that know no reach, God gave us music, the soul's own speech. Music is everything to me. If I didn't have it, you wouldn't see me right now. You wouldn't know me. And I'm truly grateful for it, and I mean that with every cell in my body. And so I recite that poem because it means so much to me. And I want them to have a copy of it when they leave our stage. Next senior I'd like to bring up is Shaden Prinzler. Shaden is another transfer. He came from Pendleton just this year and joined choir. And he's just a lot of fun. He's a spunky guy. He's like Takis. He's spicy, but you just keep wanting to, you're like, okay, I'm still gonna have more. He's spicy, and he's a lot of fun to have around. And I just think Shaden is just the life of the party with a little extra kick, and he's gonna be that uncle who drives all his nieces and nephews crazy. So, yeah, that's his niche in life. We're gonna miss you, and I'm so thankful you're part of it. Okay, I'd like to bring up Cameron Weister. One of the jazz pack. We're living through the jazz pack. Yeah. Cameron is such a good guy with an amazing spirit and joy of life, and has this wonderful voice and an old spirit who loves jazz and dresses like this almost daily. And we just had to embrace it tonight, and I'm just really grateful that you took the leap of faith and went through it, and I'm really proud of all you've done this year, Cameron. All right. Theo Veldis. Theo, really step up. Theo is, he just joined choir last year as well. And although he'd been here your whole life, right? Or for the most part, other than Germany. Oh, never mind, I lied. Okay, but in Mackay. Okay, Mackay. But I didn't get to know Theo until last year when he joined choir, and he was in the beginning choir, and he picked up on things so quickly that by the end of the year, and he tried out for Crimson and Black, I was like, heck yeah, let's do this. And I just love so much Theo. He's just a sweet, kind, gentle spirit, and just so polite, and just a nice guy all around. I'm going to miss having you around, Theo. Thank you for being part of this. Rocky McLoughlin. Rocky, I am so stinking proud of this guy. I'm not going to get into it too much, but Rocky joined choir for the first time last year, and drama. And I'm just going to say, when you first started choir, you couldn't even find a pitch. Well, wait, this is a beautiful story. Because he was so determined. He worked so hard and just grew like rapid fire. And he was so determined to become part of this group that he worked all through the summer to get better at his sight reading and learning how to read music and rhythm. And he would come after school and get help from me. His dedication was incredible, and I haven't seen that from many students. And so within that short year of last year to this year, he joined Crimson and Black, and he is just killing it. And I'm just so incredibly proud of you, Rocky. So proud of you. Thank you for being part of us. Alexis Kate. Alexis, you joined choir, I think, your sophomore year, something like that. And you were in beginning choir, but also band. I think you've been band the whole time. And just a really great musical student, lots of understanding of music and good pitch, but so sweet, so helpful, so kind, and just has the best spirit. And I just love having you in choir. And I know that no matter where you go in life, you are going to be the most helpful person, the most dedicated, the best team player, because that's exactly what you are. And I'm just really glad to have had you in choir. Nathan Estrada. All right, Nate here, he's been in choir since middle school, but then he abandoned this last year. And I forgave him, kinda. He went to college place, but he learned how much he missed us, so he came back. Sometimes you have to go away to know what you missed in life, right? Yeah? Anyway, Nate has an amazing, cheerful, we can do it attitude. And he just, this year was really hard. I know it was really hard. The comeback was not easy. It was really hard. And I was just really proud of you, how you persevered, how you kept coming, you kept showing up, and you didn't throw in the towel. And that says a lot about your character, Nate, and that's going to carry you far in your life. I'm really proud of you. Avery Lewis. Avery. One of my Ferndale kids. Were you a puppy or a kitten? You were a kitten. We're going to talk about that later. But she went away last year too. She went on an exchange. And then she came back and you changed a lot last year. And you've just been the most amazing, sweetest, kindest, joyful. And I am just so glad you came back, because I really loved having you back this year. Okay, because we got to start talking about the puppies and the kittens, because that's the thing. Francisco, you weren't a puppy or a kitten. Okay, you gotta come here because we're gonna talk about that. Oh, Francisco, you're like my son. You are. You're like, I think of Francisco like a son because he drives me crazy and he doesn't respond to messages. Nope. But he's so sweet and he cares so deeply. And when I look at you when you sing, and I saw this in 6th grade when we were online, because you did a solo online. Do you remember? It was like for Christmas or something, right? We should show that to everybody. I saw it then. And when you look at his face when he sings, he loves every single word that comes out of his mouth. He is so passionate. And you just don't see that very often in young people. I'm going to miss looking at you and hearing you sing. But as you go on to EOU, because he's going to EOU to study music, I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to see you doing it. And you have the most amazing and beautiful voice. And I'm just so proud of everything that you do, Francisco. And you are an amazing example to your sister and to your whole family. And I adore you, Francisco. Connor, you weren't a puppy or a kitten, right? Okay, come here. Okay, Connor, you are a spark of joy. I don't know if it's the red hair. I don't know what it is, but you are a spark of joy. And I'll never forget your freshman year when we went to state and you burned your vest. I want that vest back so I can hang it on a wall and put a sign that says what not to do. But in reality, Connor has an incredible talent, not just musically, but as a human being. You are so joyful. You are so kind. I can't think of anybody who does not love being around you, Connor. You're just this amazing person. I'm going to miss you so dearly, and I just hope you'll keep singing because you have such a talent. I love you so much. Okay, I think we're getting into the puppies and kittens. All right, Avery was, and I meant to lump you in with all of them. Somehow I got distracted. So back in 2nd grade, and I taught at Ferndale for 14 years. I taught kindergarten through 6th grade for a while, and I've been all over the place, but and kindergarten teachers, bless you, you're amazing. I never want that again. But, okay, that aside, 2nd grade, we did a play, and I don't remember what it was called. Was it called Cats and Dogs? I don't know. It was like a little musical, and half of them were kittens and half of them were puppies. And I was driving home yesterday, and a picture popped in my head of, I think, Ashley and Lainey and Addie and Carson. I think they were all in the same class, and there's a picture, I'm seeing it now, of them with little spots on their faces and ears and the whole thing. And I'm just like, where did the time go? How did this happen? That we were there and now we're here. And I'm just so grateful because, like I said, not many of us teachers get this opportunity to say we had them from the time they were 6 or 7 all the way till when they were 16, 17, and 18. It's a gift, and I'm really grateful for it. Ashley, good year. Right? See, my memory is there. Ashley, you have so many gifts. You are so talented in so many ways, not just as a singer, FFA, leadership, kindness. There are so many amazing things that you do, Ashley. And I've watched you grow up, and I've seen you do so many incredible things, and I'm so blessed and so grateful that you have been part of my journey and that you've stuck it out with me all this time. You're always going to be a puppy to me, but more importantly, you're just an amazing person, and I hope you keep singing. joyful human being, and everywhere you go, you are infectious, and you make other people feel happy to be around you. And I'm so grateful to have all this time with you, lady, and I'm going to miss you so much. Addie Brown. Addie, oh my gosh, you have just so many gifts as well. I could just list them all. Athletic, the voice, this beautiful voice, the spirit, the kindness, the joy, all the things. The pranks. We should talk about the pranks you guys pull and your candy salad. But really, Addie, I'll never forget, I think one of my favorite memories was last year. When we were stuck in Eugene, and big ice storm, we were all supposed to be going, and everything shut down, but 6 of us or 8 of us were there, and we had to do this little mini concert, and we were in a bar. We had to do the concert in a bar, because everything shut down. Yeah, we were singing. And all these music educators were in the room, and not a dry eye in the house, and I was sobbing, and I look over at Addie, and you were so moved, and you were crying so much, and I was just like, we're feeling this together, and it was just an amazing memory that I will always cherish, and I just love you so much, Addie. Whew, and now for the hardest one. So long. Not many parents get to have their kids in class, and definitely not many parents get to have their kid from the time they're 2nd grade till when they grow up and move away. So it's a very unique feeling. It's really hard, but also really joyful because he's so talented and he's so kind and he's so sweet and he does such a good job and he's a great leader. And he's going to go off to college at UU. He's going to study music education. He wants to be a choir teacher. And I'm like, are you sure? And I'm just overwhelmed with how much pride I have. And how sad I am because I'm losing a friend. I don't get to have hugs every day. I miss when he comes in and he says hi and he gives me a hug, or you know, when he was younger he'd ask for money. And he'll pop over to the middle school sometimes and give me a hug there, and I'm not gonna have that anymore. And I just feel so close to this one. He's kind of like a buddy. And not just my son, but he's my friend. And I just love him so much, and I'm going to miss him a ton. And so I apologize for all the blubbering, but this was a hard one. So I'm proud of you. I love you so much. And you're going to be amazing wherever you go.
Man, I'm a mess myself. Okay, so we also have something to give to you, just to lighten the mood a bit. This is also something we do every year. We try to do every year. The choir has pitched in and bought both you and Mr. Klein a gift. I'll go grab one right now.
love these kids is an understatement. I feel so lucky, and I'm so grateful that you let me be part of their lives because they're a huge part of mine. And music is a thing that brings people together. It bonds people. It allows them to feel safe and connected. We breathe together. Our hearts beat together. Our minds are at one. And that's not something you get in other facets of life. It's very unique to music. And I'm just so grateful that we are able to do this. And thank you for sitting through all of that. Because I knew it would be a lot, and I appreciate you letting us have this moment together. And now, hopefully I can get through this next one, but this is our final song tonight. It's called Blessing. It's one that, again, when I was at the University of Kentucky, we sang it at the end of every season, and it just meant a lot to me. And so I've passed it on for the 20 years I've taught here at McLoughlin. And it's an emotional one, so forgive me if I fall apart, and or they do. But thank you so much for being here, and look forward to Disneyland. And we're not done, but we're done, if that makes sense. We're done on the stage, but Disneyland, thankfully, we have one more little fun one coming our way. Thanks again. This is Blessing.
Bless you all. Thank you so much, and look forward to seeing you in the fall.